based on the works of Karol Wyszyński. Diaries of Magic Eyes.
September 19th. Dear Diary, we are on our way to Twin Mountain with the caravan. The merchants expect us to arrive there tomorrow afternoon. Of more important matters, an escort was needed today. Around 10 o'clock, as we were crossing the bridge, a group of 7 armed men blocked our way. The 4 of us approached them ready, and Jarmila stayed behind, standing on the cart. They apologized for the situation and said that the rest of the way was blocked by a landslide. It was mountainous terrain, so it was believable. They said we had to turn around and take a different route. They even suggested which one. One thing made me uneasy, the smile that appeared on the faces of the others when he mentioned a detour. Suddenly, I noticed the surprise and fear in one of them when he looked behind us. I turned around and saw another group sneaking up to the carts from behind. Cold sweat poured over me as a bandit with a sword in his hand climbed onto the wagon behind the unsuspecting Jarmila. I made a very risky decision. I used my magic eyes in front of witnesses to save my companion. I pulled the spear from my back and threw it with all my strength at the attacker, shouting at the top of my lungs, "It's a trap." In the blink of an eye, the projectile, leaving a green streak behind it, flew right past our archer, hitting the target. Jarmila probably thought I was aiming at her, but I missed. But when she looked back, she saw the bandit falling to the ground, pierced through and through. It wasn't over yet. There were 4 more behind. I stopped my skill and ran straight to take care of them, pulling out my daggers along the way. Before I could reach it, one had already fallen, wounded by an arrow. Another was already mine. I parried his blow and sent him 2 slashes from both blades. He attacked another one, which I blocked. Then the second one moved, trying to get me from the side, but he was stopped by 2 quick shots fired one after the other. I finished the job, knocking the weapon out of my hand and then stunning him with a blow to the side of the head. The back of the caravan was already safe, the other side as well. We tied up the remaining survivors and handed them over to the guards of the nearest town. All the way, the one who started talking to us shouted at the others why they attacked from behind instead of sticking to the plan and waiting until we took a detour and fell into the trap prepared there. As you can see, we were lucky because none of us or the caravan were injured. We covered the rest of the way without any problems. Among the pleasant moments, I must mention how Jarmila came up to me and hugged me with all her might, thanking me for saving her life. Isber and Bratimir also joined in the thanks, shaking my hand warmly. I didn't expect that from Dobrzegniu, but he also thanked me, saying that if it weren't for me, we all could have ended up miserable. I must admit that these words moved me the most. I think I even blushed. On the outside, he looks and is considered a brute, but inside he is a really good person.